Joe.
We are Americans, but we're going to be talking about non-Americans. We don't even need a passport, but I want to see how many countries we get. I went through a lot of countries. It was weird, but let's get into this. How about that?
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Music
Lovers Only. We're the only ones!
What's up?
Hello, Indonesia. You rock.
What's up, Indo?
I did find a pretty cool Indonesian band, but the language barrier is what always gets me. And Kevin was busting my chops about, in my advertisement, I was like, Canadian, well, that's North America. I'm like, no, we are Americans, okay? Canadians don't refer to themselves as Americans.
Yeah, I would consider, USA.
No,
USA.
America. We have claimed America. Like I said, North America and South America, but America is ours. You go look in Wikipedia, look up these bands that says American band. So I'm comfortable calling ourselves Americans.
The continent is North America. The country is America.
Yeah, but like I said, Brazil's not calling themselves Americans. Anytime anybody across the world says America, they're referring to the US of A.
Maybe when they want protection, be careful. We're South America now, because you know.
But yeah, and like I said, there was a meme going around that this is America, and it showed the both contents, not this. And I'm like, no, yeah, we're the US of A, but we claimed the American name. We claimed that a long time ago, and we will be forever known as that until the end of time.
We took it. We took their job.
But we are going to talk non-American bands, and this was fun. Like I said, I dove into Indonesia a little bit, but I couldn't get over the language barrier. It's just I didn't know. I mean, the music was grooving, and I was like, okay. I think some of it was English, but rest of it was whatever they speak in Indonesia. I don't know enough about it. We didn't bone up enough.
Mm.
We will.
Yeah.
As we continue to grow there, we will.
Yeah. I looked at Indonesia like right after we were done with our podcast, and I was like, yep, that's Indonesia. And then I went to bed. But I still love you guys. Like, I love the one fact that I knew at that time, but I don't remember. But that's cool because you guys are cool.
Well, I think biggest popular bands from across was England. I think they had the most. Canada's probably a close second. And then from there, it gets a little sparse of, what grew pop. I mean, there was a couple bands from Australia, a couple bands from here, a couple bands from there that I knew, that I knew. And I think I got a pretty vast knowledge of music. So if I don't know them, then they don't exist.
Indonesia has one of the highest populations in the world. There's a fact. So I'm just to keep for our Indonesian fans every once in a while, I'm going to keep some facts up that we throw out throughout the show. So they know we know they're watching.
And it was an island, correct? Was it an island? I thought we learned this last week.
Yeah, we did do a whole study on it.
Yeah. We knew so much.
Yeah.
We'll know more by the end of the show. If we keep doing this every week, eventually we are gonna get it.
Yeah.
And Indonesia will pay for us to come over there, and then that'll be cool.
Yeah. I did learn something about a band that I didn't know during this search that made our list last week and could have made this list this week. So that was pretty cool.
Okay.
All right.
Do we do that? You don't want to do that, in fact, in case that band made somebody's list, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
this was kind of a struggle for me. Just not a struggle. At first, it kind of was because and I went instantly to like all the, you know, the Beatles, you know, all the bands, you know, and then I kind of said, no, I've been doing too much of that lately. I want to do, you know, this, but then I'm like, okay, this might be my only opportunity to do, you know, this, but we've just done AC/DC, we've done Genesis and Phil Collins, we did, you know, some of the, we've done a Beatles, we've done that. I'm not saying we know if anybody used a song from them that matters, but it was kind of, I at least want to switch up some of that, you know, but yeah, so that was where it was a struggle because it was hard to not put a Beatles song on here, and there were ones we didn't use, and I have one on here, but I'm not using it. But
it is so hard to narrow anything down to like 5. You know, just coming up every week.
Single artist is easier.
Yeah, I think
definitely. So. And at the beginning, I thought this was hard, and I wasn't putting a lot of time into it. And then the last like 3 days, I put time into it, and I'll just keep adding and adding and adding.
Oh yeah. After I found my first, because I really did. I thought it was going to be a little bit difficult, but when I found my first one, something happened and I realized, you know, I was looking too hard the wrong way. And I needed to look at it differently. I was just like, well, I don't really know any artists from out of the United States. And then I realized that, God dang it, damn,
your favorite band in the world is from out of the United States.
Like, do we have any artists from here?
Yeah. I just started searching, you know, bands from yada yada, and that's how I went down there. And like I said, it was a lot harder to narrow them down than it was to find them for me. I had a list over the weekend, and I was like, "This is it. This is the greatest list ever." And then I found about 5 more songs that I wanted to work on there, and then I realized they were all from. Mainly from England. I was like, nah, I got to spread out the love a little bit. So I went one from every continent, every country. There's a difference between continents and countries. I know, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah, I ultimately ended up with 5 different countries as well. So
yeah, I only have 5, so don't take it.
All right, Coach, you got the spinner handy? So grab it. Oh,
you don't have to worry about us taking it.
The microphone ghost made it happen.
Saving the best for first. Not saving for the best for first. Getting to it. Yeah, whatever.
My live stream is still on private. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God. If anybody is a technical person, like, I even like pulled my stuff off of StreamYard, like disconnected everything, reconnected it, because that's what I do when I'm in technical support overtime. And it just wasn't gonna. If you call me and I'm technical support, you need to hang up and talk to somebody else. But anyways, it'll be a fun conversation though. But anyways, these are my 5. I like I said, when I found my first artist, I had to rethink what I was looking for, how I was looking for it, and then it was just easy. Like, I came up with 5 that day. There was one that actually came to me after I woke up at 3:00 in the morning during that rainstorm on Monday or Tuesday night, was it?
Every night it rains every day.
Yeah, the big one was Monday night.
Yeah, that was crazy, because I'll talk about that when I talk about the thing. So number 1, I found this artist because I was like, who's an artist from out of the United States? And it popped her up. And I was like, oh, shoot, this is so easy now. And my number 1 is going to be Miss Rhianna. And she is from St. Michael, Barbados. And Rhianna, when she first came out, they were trying to be like, oh, you're going to be like new Beyonce, or you're going to be like super sweet, nice, you know, we're going to put you in flowery dresses. Like, it was really weird what they were trying to do to her. And then she just broke out and she said, no, we're not going to do that. And the song that I picked by Rhianna is Bitch Better Have My Money. Yeah. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like I just used that for something.
Yeah, for something.
But yeah, I wanted to use it again because
female, I think the female maybe, or the money. No, I think it was the money.
It might have been. I know I used it on a reel recently, which is why it was fresh in my mind. But yeah, Rhianna, especially at the Super Bowl, and I don't care what you bitches think. I think she absolutely killed it. That was a beautiful halftime show, and then she was pregnant at the same time. Jesus, that's my girl.
I can't even remember the last halftime show I watched.
I watch them all. I love the halftime show. That's most of the time. I even like the weekend one, and everybody was weird because he had a Band-Aid on his face, but it was a whole thing. It was a whole artistic thing. Anyways, we can do that halftime. Like artists that have been on halftime shows would be a thing, you know.
Yep,
that would definitely.
That would be an easy one too. Yeah, just best songs from artists that have done halftime shows at a Super Bowl.
Yeah. We should.
The only one I can think of I'm mad at right now, and I found out that may not. I don't know.
You're mad at Prince?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're mad at Prince?
We got Timberlake. We got Jackson. They got plenty of them. So there's a lot of others.
Why are you mad at? Anyways, I'm sorry. This is my time.
Ask me after we get through this.
There's no explanation that I'm going to accept.
I bet my story could change you. I'll just say that.
All right. Well, I mean, there is one thing. So if the one thing I'm thinking is the thing that you're thinking, then yeah. All right.
Let's move on.
Number 2. We're going to get through this, guys. Number 2. This is the song that came to me when I woke up at 3:00 in the morning, and I looked out at my back window, and the trees were swaying, and it was raining, sheets of rain. And I was like, good, the rapture is going to be here. I am so excited to get either taken up or left here. I just need less people. That's all I want from the rapture.
I don't think Deb Harry's from. I think she's from America.
Oh,
anyway, bad
comments. Joke. Yeah, my comments aren't even up.
No, we're not getting comments. She's got a song called Rapture.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Bad
all right.
joke. You got to explain it.
I have to explain the rapture?
No, bad joke when I got to explain it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I swear I'm paying attention. I know I am. But anyway, so
pouring sheets. That's what we're at.
Pouring sheets of rain. And so I go and I lay back down and I'm listening to this rainstorm and this windstorm, and all of a sudden this song just pops in my head, and I was like, hey, they're not. And it's a song called "The Moon is Walking," and it's by a South African group called Ladysmith Black Boombazo. And this song, if you don't know where this song hailed from, if you watch the Michael Jackson movie Moonwalker, they sing it at the end, and they give like a tribute to the whole event or whatnot. But they have it's acoustic. There's no instruments. They're just a cappella, and they make music with their hands, their feet, and their voices.
Wow.
And it's so tribal and ancient and beautiful. And when I started listening to their music, I listened to so much of it, and it's so soothing. And it just reminded me of a really good part of my childhood. And they actually got recognized after singing with Paul Simon on the 1986 album Graceland. So that's where they actually got their first recognition, and they're still performing up to this day, and they don't look old at all. Like they have to be 80. Yeah. They have to be. So that's my number 2. Number 3. K-pop is so fun. Like it's one of those things to where I never really got into boy bands until NSYNC came out, but I think that was more for Justin Timberlake. But like K-pop is absolutely it's manufactured, but it's manufactured well. So everything that needs to be in the ingredients of making a song that's going to make money is going to be K-pop. But this one makes me act a whole fool when it comes on. And this is actually by BTS from North Korea, and it's Dynomite, except for they don't say it like that.
Oh.
They said light it up like dynamite. Oh, oh. And if you want a fun, feel-good song, if your morning is going like trashy and you want to feel good, put that song on. Put it on. You cannot physically, mentally, spiritually be unhappy when that song is playing at all. If you can, then you're probably fine as an individual because I'm not going to judge you. But it's so awesome. It's
South Korean, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
I stopped because I heard echoey. It's weird. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think
not North Korean, South Korean.
Yeah.
No, it said North Korea. Are you looking it up and it says South Korea? Because I'm
on it right now. There no music comes out of North Korea, sweetie.
Oh, you know what? You know what? That makes sense.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I was thinking of somebody else that I
musical boy band. Yes.
Yeah.
Members are J-Hop, RM, Jungkook, Jin, something Suga, and V. So
totally pronounced properly, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The one is J-Hop. It's J-Hop. The one's S-U-G-A. That's definitely Suga. The one's V, only a V. That's definitely V. RM is RM. So I think I got a handful of them correct.
Yeah, I'm imagining way different spelling, so it's probably just me.
Oh my goodness. You did fine. Best band out of North Korea. They escaped for just a minute. To get on the radio.
There may be great bands in North Korea. We'll never know.
We won't because they can't play their music there.
Dennis Rodman will know, but we won't.
He will, and he'll probably facilitate it.
And Seth Rogen might know.
Oh man, what a sad situation.
Just a movie.
Yeah.
Is it just a movie thing?
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed there. I think they were pretty pissed off about that movie. Sorry.
Number 4. We're gonna get through this. All right, number 4. I didn't know she was I think I knew she was from out of the country, but I really didn't know. But now I know for sure that she is. And this is gonna be Sinead O'Connor. And I didn't start paying attention to her until she ripped the picture of the Pope. Like I didn't know who she was really. And then I was watching Saturday Night Live with my grandparents. And it's always with my grandparents that these people do all of these things. Sinead rips her picture up. Everybody goes, boo. And I was like, who is that? And then I was like, what's a Pope? Because I was like 7. But yeah, so growing up, just kind of watching her be villainized for something that later on as an adult I realized was, a very brave act at the time. I just appreciate her as a person and an artist. God rest her soul. But yeah, the song that I picked from her is actually a cover that she did with Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. Who is also from out of the country. And she's from Ireland, by the way. And it is a cover of Mother.
No.
Yeah, it's insanely incredible. Every time I hear it, it makes me emotional because it was already an amazing and awesome and jarring song. But when Sinead does it, ooh, like you can feel just like the longing in that song. You can feel the pain when she does it. And then when like everybody comes in, when the band comes in, oh yes, chef's kiss. Beautiful song.
I don't think I've heard it, but
you will
All
in
right.
the playlist.
Yeah, when I make the playlist.
And so guys, as you know, I have not been able to rep my boys here recently. And the love in my heart when we picked this, and I remembered that they were my Canadian drunk uncles. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting to say this all day because as you know, everybody, I love Nickleback. So
Oh, I thought you were
much.
going to say Silverchair. Dang.
No, not Silverchair. I love Nickleback so much. They are the greatest band that's ever existed in the history of the world. And my song that I picked from them most recently is one that I've been spinning for absolutely no reason. Is High Times off of their newest album, because it's high time that you and I got rolling. And I love it because it's like a country song. It's a fun road trip song. It's a nostalgic song. It really is. Like, I don't want to say it's one of their greatest songs, but it's one of the songs that's most memorable to me, because they have a lot that a lot of people like from way back in the day. But this newest one it's just, I have just a picture of my mind of everybody just rolling down in this beat up van, smoking and just having a good time every time. It's definitely a visual masterpiece of a song.
Masterpiece of a song.
I haven't heard it. I'll have to listen to it.
High Times is awesome, man. And then that's it. That's my list.
Good list. Good list.
Thank you.
New music. I think every one of those is a new one for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe so. I believe so, because I didn't even know the Sinead O'Connor song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't even remember where I found it.
Am I spinning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was a really bad spin. I missed it.
Oh.
That's right. You saved the last for last.
Save the last for last. I stayed away. I mean, I don't think I'm going to steal any of yours, Coach. I don't think so.
I doubt it, because, well, there's only one I would even think you would.
I don't know.
All the rest of mine, I don't think you will know. Well, maybe there are two. No, one I think that you could have mine. So,
well, number 5 is a song that I've loved ever since it came out. I was like, already
a song, boo.
It could be, but this totally 80s song. And I remember cranking it up in the car as a kid, or having my dad crank it up in the car as a kid while we were driving around, and he enjoyed it too. And they're from Sweden. I had to take I found one from Sweden, so I had to use it. And it's The Look. The song is The Look by Roxette.
Ooh.
She's got the look. She's got the look. Na, 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 na. And it's just a totally 80s sound, fun song.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried to work them on a few other times.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this was the 1988 album, because I looked for them last week and I couldn't. And it was 88. So I don't think they had an album, or the album in 89 was not the one that I wanted. Didn't have The Look on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fun song, just a duo. And, they've got the 80s looks, the 80s sounds. At 9 for me, it was my favorite song when it came out. I loved it.
It was such a fun song.
dude, I love that song in a T-top car with just the blaring, man. And you, especially if you roll by a girl, you look at her and you just point. She's got
And I think they had one more kind of big hit off of another album. I mean, not off of maybe this album. I don't even know that much about them. But I think there's one more song that they had that hits close to the heart. My number 4 is from my homeland, that I just found out that is my homeland, Ireland.
Ooh.
Ireland.
Hey.
And this is the most southern rock band that I've ever heard. I was shocked to find out that they were from Ireland, because I would have thought they were hanging down there with Lynyrd Skynyrd, because every song has got this southern sound to it, the dueling guitars, even to the dueling guitars. But the band is Thin Lizzy, and the song is the Cowboy song off of the 1975 album Jailbreak, which Jailbreak is probably their big song. And I can't think, they did Whiskey in the Jarro, which Metallica ended up covering. And
Ireland, eh?
Yeah, Ireland, but they sound like they're totally American. I mean, I would have never thought it listening to Jailbreak as a kid that these guys, you know, and until I think it was probably the Metallica song, the Whiskey in the Jar. And that's probably when I found Thin Lizzy, you know, really found Thin Lizzy. So I dove into him. And this one's just this, you know, the cowboy song, you know, I think I'd be a cowboy, just, you know, roaming around, you know, longing, you're out on the range, okay, and you're longing for that love, you know, that gal, that one night you had, and you're holding on to this memory for, you know, years, you know, trying to find that girl again, and then you come back around or whatever, and just a good fun song. And you know, they even talk about Texas in the song, so it's like, are you really from Ireland, or are you just pulling a Milli Vanilli on us here, you know? I don't know.
Not Milli Vanilli.
But so number 3, which would be the only one that would be at least in the same region that I would get a little pucker factor for Coach, but Jamaica, man, Jamaica, right near the beach. I went with Pressure Drop by Toots and the Maytals, because they are the ones who gave the name reggae. They named reggae their song "Do the Reggae," and they definitely founding member of the genre. They gave it the sound with the rocksteady sound. So
I believe it was just island music before that.
I can't remember what, like I said, I just did a Today in Music on it like last week or something. I think I sent it to you guys on that one just because it was relevant. But I can't remember what he explained the sound was before. But rocksteady and ska is kind of what they moved together to make the reggae. And he got some like Rolling Stones awards, like 500 greatest singers. He made that list. And but yeah, good song. That's got a, you know, good song. To me, I don't really know what it means, but it sounds like Pressure Drop is like, you know, that post, you know, after having, you know, you need a cigarette when you're listening to some Pressure Drop. I think that's what that means.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what that means, but I like it. I like it.
I think that's, I mean, I get that feel, and I may be totally wrong, but
I think you need a Pressure Drop.
Oh, well, we're not going to contest that, but we're going to move on to number 2, which is running into a gal that you used to love, running into her out of nowhere, and
hitting her with a potato,
hitting her with a little Elvis Costello. Alison, my aim is true. I've been trying to work Elvis Costello on for a long time, but it just never made it. And this one, like I said, so many England. I mean, Floyd was there. I mean, I had Floyd. I had a handful of Englands, and I was like, oh God, now I got to take it down to one. But I left Costello on there because the other ones I could add on. I think one of them I had used before. So, but it's a good song, and I don't think Elvis Costello gets as much credit. You know, I mean, I think he's still a kind of an underground thing. You know, I don't know. Not a lot of people know many Elvis Costello songs. Can any of you name an Elvis Costello song? How about that? See, my point exactly. But the name of the album, it's a 77 album, and it's My Aim is True, and that's one of the lines in this song is my aim, because he's like, you know, hey, I hear you got a husband now, but you know, if it don't work out, you know, my aim is true. You know, I'm still down for it.
Now, see, that would be more like a pressure relief song to me. Oh, sorry.
And my number 1, there's definitely no pressure dropping in my number 1. No Sugar Tonight, New Mother's Nature.
Yes.
The Guess Who. And like I said, it's off the American Woman album, 1970 album. And it's a good song. And, you know, I mean, Lenny did it. And so I like American Woman, but it's almost been played so much I hate it. You know, I mean, it's almost, I don't hate it, but it's like almost like, okay, I don't want to hear it. I'd rather hear, they've got a handful of good songs that I like. And No Sugar Tonight, it's like 2 songs. It's got the Sugar Tonight / New Mother's Nature.
I was close to using that one.
Yeah, and it's got the, you know, it plays the first song, No Sugar Tonight, and then it kind of just switches in the middle of this thing, and it plays the second song, New Mother's Nature, and then the third time they blend them together, and no, they're, you know, what's that thing we used to do in like grade school music, where
We went
I would
back
sing a
and
line and then
Yeah.
you would say the line. Paradiddle. Is that the word? I don't know.
I don't know.
Paradiddle. But they're singing
Careful,
the lyrics
No
for both
paradiddle
songs
around young people,
over each other.
That's a
And-
private matter.
It isn't better. I don't think it's that. I think paradiddle is a drum term.
Sounds
I
like
think. It's
Medley,
totally not a bad
melody,
word. I know that.
well, okay.
Yeah. I know it's a word that's used in language.
Tonight's the
It's a
first
real
time
word.
I've ever heard it. So I've used the two separately I've heard before, pair and diddle, but I've never heard them together.
Yeah, you got a paradiddle.
Paradiddle.
You do it on Friday night.
It is a drumming rudiment. That's what it is, right there.
I'm not going to disagree. I'm not a.
But that's not. But that's
Yes,
not
But
what
that's
I.
not what we're even talking about.
No.
Because it's like I know what you're talking about because you sing the thing and then
Well,
I'll
you
sing
did-
the thing.
Yeah, and then you
Mary had. I think Mary had a little row, row, row your boat gently down, and then they'd start the next stanza.
Hey, do. Yeah, we used to do that one where like people were on different,
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it right now. Row, row, row your boat. Row.
row
your boat.
No,
Okay.
let's not.
Oh, we're okay. We'll try it
All right,
again.
that's my list.
Good list.
Yay.
Good list. I knew most of yours, a couple new ones, so that's fun.
It's called a round. I learned that from Sesame Street. It's called a round.
Around.
Yeah.
That's
Because you
what-
go, come, follow, 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 follow me. And then you go to the next part, but then somebody goes, come, follow. It's from Sesame Street. It's called a round.
I mean, maybe I don't remember what it was called.
It is.
Anyway,
I believe you.
Sesame
It's not
Street
a
is
paradiddle.
never
We learned
wrong.
that. Definitely not a paradiddle. Coach has got his own sound tonight.
I was gonna get dramatic with it. This is my dramatic music. I started out and it was Rush, it was the Beatles, it was AC/DC, it was Ozzy, it was all the bands we've done lately, minus Rush. But then I kind of did it different. So I want to lead off with this. I had an opportunity in a week from now to go to a reggae festival in Las Vegas that has Dirty Heads. I mean, every single band that I've listened to over the last 2 years is here over 3 days, and I missed out on it. And that's also partially for what is coming up next Thursday with 10 for 10. But I'm in a rough mode. So then I almost did 5 all reggae songs because I got a chance to go see every band that I'm in love with right now, plus 2 Short and E40s at this fucking festival.
Ooh.
I've never got to see 2 Short, dog.
Yeah.
And if I got to see B Job Betty live, then I'd be probably could die a happy man. But I'm not gonna this year. There will be an opportunity. Hopefully, this is not a Tom Petty situation for me. But anyways, I digress. My number 5. I've used them one time, but not this song. They are from Canada, and they're my only Canadian band. It's the Dead South.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is People Are Strange.
Oh yeah.
They were on the
They're good.
tentative. It was so hard.
And there's 3 or 4 I could use, but like I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge Doors fan. They kind of got me into music. My buddy's mom, like she was a huge Doors person, and like so. Anyways, but their version might be, I don't know. I listen to it more than the Doors version anymore. So that's all I will say. But my number 4, I thought they were an older band. I did not realize this band was this new. And this particular song is The Struts with Kesha. And this is Body Talks. They're a British band. But this freaking song, dude, like they have a regular version of this, which is a little older, and then this remake. But something about this remake, it'll get you going, you know.
Oh yeah.
Kesha, check, but yeah, and the Struts, man, like I'm a Kiss This and whatever. They got a couple different ones, and I almost use that. And Struts got a cool sound, a lot of energy, and you guys know me, I like energy. I'm loud, I like to talk, and they don't even let you talk over them, most of their music. But so that's my number 4.
They are one of my favorite bands. I saw them at Temple Live before it closed, and that was amazing. You could,
I can guarantee that they are. Did they? Well, obviously Kesha wasn't there, but they probably did that song because obviously that's the most popular song as I look.
Oh yeah, he was wiggling around and stuff. He does a lot of wiggling around.
They're fun. They're just electric,
Yes.
They're fun, man. Little getting it, man. Anyway, my number 3. I would have got to see her Saturday if I was in Las Vegas. If I would have took this opportunity to go and see her. This particular goddess, there's a bunch of songs that I like of hers, but this song, something about it, it's Higher, and I believe that's how you say it. It's Hirie. Might be Hirie.
Hirie, I think.
She is a Filipino. She's born in Philippines, raised in. God dang it. Anyways, wherever spaghetti's from, and pasta, and
Italy.
Yeah, Italy, Italian. With then settled in Hawaii, and she calls that her spiritual home. But this song is All Is Okay. All Is Okay. And it's just a killer song. And her voice is just awesome, and she's amazing. So she's my whatever Josh keeps posting of that hillbilly chick that he keeps sending us. That's my her.
My God, hillbilly.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Sorry, goth girl. But anyways, my number 2. This band is my only Icelandic rock band that I can bring up that I know. This is, I believe you say it, Kaleo. Kaleo, and the song is No Good. And when you hear this song, man, like I don't even remember. I think I found it when we were doing intro songs. Is how I found this one. It's like a pumped up kind of song, but it's I would have never guessed that they were Icelandic for sure. And there is one other Icelandic band that I think we did on before Sontia was on the show. We did a heavy metal, or I don't remember what it was, topic, and I almost used that band then. But anyways, so my number 1. This is probably the first foreign song that I can remember, like growing up. Like I was 11 or 12, and it was Metallica, and it was Iron Maiden, and it was all of them, and then it was Rammestein. And you're like, who the hell is Rammstein? And you're like, they just kept saying Haust, do Haust, and just something about that song, man. Like I wanted to go, like if you needed me to go play linebacker or go to war or go hit on a girl or whatever, just play that one right before. And all of them, it gets me in. Whatever you need me to do, play that. So that was like my first ever, like, I mean, I knew there was foreign music, the Beatles and all of the bands that had come before, but this is like the true. I don't think they spoke English or did much English. They were true German.
You knew.
Yeah, that intro was tight, man. And you're like, am I gonna die?
I remember our buddy Chad, or a guy we went to high school with. He was a huge Rammstein guy, and he had like albums and stuff. And I remember just sitting over there and partaking in what we partaked in and just listening. And they have a ton of music. It's just none of it's in English, and you just don't know what they're saying, but it doesn't matter most of the time. When I'm moshing, I don't need to know what they're saying to knock somebody over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
German.
That's
good
my
list. German, I think Scorpions. I think they were from Germany. I
Yep.
think.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shocker thing was Milli Vanilli was from Germany. I didn't
Okay.
know that.
I
I
can
mean,
see
it's clear. It's
we never
clear.
heard their voices until later on.
True.
How were
Girl,
we?
you know it's true. It was hard. I almost had the girl, you know it's true on here, but
Mm-hmm.
I said there
I
was
do
two.
have my number one honorable mention, and it was hard to not use, but it's the Who and that
Mhm.
Wolf Totem song or Wolf Totem, and they've got a couple different ones, but they're that also. I mean, they do have some English music, but they're a Mongolian heavy metal band.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that was the one you used on the heavy metal one.
No, I used the Herv one or whatever, the Hoov one, I think is the one I used maybe.
Well, I remember the Mongolian band you used for something, babe.
Yeah, it was their other song. They have two
Okay,
ones
okay.
that you would know, and I used their other one. I went back and looked and made, but yeah. And anyways, yeah. And then I almost used some Carly Rae Jepsen. Call me
Ooh, Carly Rae.
like Canadian girl, man. Dude, if I'm having a bad day, that's one of those songs. Like if it accidentally comes on my playlist and people are around, I'm like, how'd that get there? Now we're gonna go ahead and listen to it.
Man, my middle child, I asked him what he thought. Like, do you know any songs that are foreign? And I figured he was gonna say no, and he's like, I don't know, man. Like, you mean just like not here? And I was like, yeah, not here, son. And he's like, well, I don't know. Like, somebody's not here. How about like Bob Marley or like freaking ABBA? Like, I don't know an ABBA song, but I know they're not from here.
Yeah.
That's good. I had a Ziggy one, True to Myself, on here on my honorable mention. And I have Bob Marley written down, but I don't have no songs written beside it just because I want to do another reggae show and I'll save it for that.
Mm-hmm.
I had some UB40 on here. I'm telling you, I had a reggae list built for because
red wine.
I was actually going to go with Homely Girl or The Way You Do the Things You Do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love Red Wine, don't get me wrong, but The Way You Do the Things You Do is probably my favorite UB40 song.
Yeah, did you get a haircut?
Who, me?
Definitely
yeah,
not
you.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I got my 25-year reunion this weekend.
Okay.
And then next week I take off, or 2 weeks actually. I'll probably get chopped up again. I start my management training. I'm gonna round all the big wigs. And
okay. Well, there you go. Shine King.
Shave a mohawk. I don't even get invited to the reunions anymore.
I don't know that they do, I mean, we've never done one. I think we did a 10-year living together, like 12 or 13 people showed up. We were going to do a 20-year. COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then this turned up into we're meeting at a football game, whoever might show up. And then we're meeting at a bar in Belle Plaine on Saturday. So it's not like a reunion. It's just a get together.
Yeah, we're having one. Like I kept getting invited to the reunions, but it's on my family page, and my family page just has my family, so I look at it once a month or something like that. But like I missed it. My best friend was like, are you going to the reunion? And I was like, what reunion? And I guess it's at Side Pocket. So I'm excited to see these folks, because I run into people that I went to school with all the time.
Is that your 25 year or your?
I don't fucking know. It's like it's not even one of the maybe
2000.
Yeah, 2000. So yeah, it's our 25-year reunion, because we get to go look at the school, and then
you were 97.
Yeah.
Fucking old balls.
Yeah, I know.
God, that was our first F-bomb. I'm sorry. God damn it.
It wasn't, but we're not keeping.
I thought
keeping score. Good Lord, people.
I didn't get a fucking out at all.
I'm staying over here. Do Haust. 9.
It was super low key too, like as far as effins go. I thought I was pretty proud of myself. I don't think I had cussed before that.
I think you were you did. It was you. You were excited about something. You were excited, little puppy.
What did I do? I thought I'd done so good.
You did, but I don't care. I'm not keeping track of it. The reason I'm mad at Prince, and you brought up Sinead O'Connor, and that was the reason. And Okay, after Prince died, I just watched a story about Arsenio Hall as well.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so Arsenio Hall and Prince were good friends, I guess. This whole time, anytime Prince had to announce something, he was on the Arsenio Hall show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after Prince died, I'm pretty sure it was Sinead O'Connor who made some very basically said that Arsenio Hall was Prince's drug dealer and the reason that he's dead. And then, but prior to this, before that, I'd heard that when she was recording the Prince cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing Compares to You. She told a story like Prince choked her out and almost killed her, beat her up, and I'm like, Prince? I'm like, I couldn't believe this, but I did a little bit of research. I'm like, I dove, into it, but there was more than one story saying that this was true. But so when Prince had died, she'd made those claims. Arsenio Hall took her to court and got her to recant what she had said, and said that she was just talking out her butt.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would Arsenio Hall need to be a drug dealer? He's Arsenio Hall. You don't need to peddle the dope.
Nah.
I don't know.
I could doubt that them guys hooked each other up or done whatever, but no, I think he had plenty of people to get his stuff through or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Because he went out and bought his own drugs, and I think it was a fentanyl issue to where he got drugs and he thought he could take the regular dosage, but it wasn't the regular dosage because he wasn't using his guy or girl.
Well, he was his doctor was.
Yeah, at the end, it was a doctor. I think that
it was
no. He went out on the street.
Oh.
I don't know why. It was weird, but yeah.
I have our show for next week. We are, and this is my I have never taken authority completely to pick. We're going to do halftime performers.
It's because that haircut.
It is that
boss mode
training, but I'm
in charge.
Give you a short list of them real quick. Can I do that?
Oh, I can
right
find
now.
them, but
I'm just just a short list. New Kids on the Block, Michael Jackson, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, Diana Ross, ZZ Top, U2, Paul McCartney, Kid Rock, P. Diddy, we can't use him, Nelly, Janet Jackson, Tom Petty, The Who. So that's a short list. Lady Gaga, Coldplay.
Do we have to do songs that they performed?
No.
Just artists
that have
performed. Yeah.
Well, I kind of got to the. I'm good with it, but I got to the. I figured out.
Overrule me because it's your show. I'm just saying.
I figured out why Sontia hated 89 so much because she was so excited for 94. So my vote was going to be.
I forgot you did want to do that.
My vote was the next year we do is going to be 94, but we don't have to do it next week. I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to figure out.
I'm fine with that, but I do think we need. I get that's James Brown. Also, John Goodwin, Dan Aykroyd, James Belushi. I'm just saying, like, no doubt, Shania Twain, the Rolling Stones, Prince, Bruce Springsteen, Black Eyed Peas, Usher, Destiny's Child, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry. So I'm just saying it would be a pretty easy list.
Yeah, it would be.
So I'm just no.
Yeah,
90. We could do a vote. Fans love that. We could vote between 94 or halftime show.
We could. I need to pee.
We'll go in the show, Josh.
Huh?
In the show, Josh.
She's got to pee. We're gonna end the show.
Earlier, I could hear her toilet, so we might hear her pee if we don't.